Yeah, I don't even got my light on. Let me see. Let me see. There we go. Going along out the gate. I mean, I just need to see. I need to see some. I need to see some results. I need to see something. Okay. Yeah, and I'm thinking scalps is the way to go today as well. Oh my bad, I had you muted on the desktop there. Hold on, I need to get set up. It's not turning on.
66,000. 66,000 on daily volume right now. 66,000.
Hold on, y'all. If you can, I'm a little late today, so I need to get everything set up. uh, bear with me. Bear with me. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. I can't hear myself right now on this mic. Or no, yeah, y'all should be able to hear me. Let's see. I don't know. So I'm looking at the bear case now. We got our 64 bounce, but maybe 40 if for the bear case. 40s between the 40s and the 20s before like a significant bounce. If we do get a bounce. Or maybe today. And I was looking at, bro, I was going so deep into it. I looked at the past last year's history on the last trading days. The past 2 years. That's how deep I went into my decision last night. Like it was
Yeah, we can.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was nuts. I looked at
No, man,
January,
that's how you're supposed to do it, man. That's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to
right?
do our homework before we turn in our assignment. Gotta do our homework.
Exactly. Can y'all hear me, chat? Make sure y'all can hear me and that the audio is better than yesterday, decent at least. Um, I'm still setting up stream stuff, so it'll be a minute for me before I actually take anything. Um, where is the thing? All right, properties. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Awesome. Good morning, everybody. Is the is the audio better? I kind of like turned everything, all the settings that these YouTube gurus suggested. I turned everything off. Basically restored back to defaults. I kept one little thing on, which was a noise suppressor for the background noise, but hopefully the audio is better today. I hope so.
All right. All right. So right now, Nasdaq is trading at 71,000 in daily volume. So that means only 71,000 contracts are being traded at the moment. SPY is definitely trying to shoot for the all-time highs. It's currently at 476, but a bunch of puts are being swept right now. A bunch of them, 400 puts, 475 puts are being swept right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see, let this stuff play out real quick, because
yeah, people are sweeping puts. We'll see what happens though. We'll see. I don't think price super drops until SPY reaches all-time highs. It just wouldn't even make sense for price to drop without SPY reaching all-time highs.
yeah, because it was like right there, right? It was. I was looking at the media, the news. They were talking about, oh, SPY was like, or not, the S&P or whatever was like a fraction from cracking like these all-time highs or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah, I'm not playing around today. Like, and even if I don't take a trade, hey, that's fine too. I don't feel like dealing with the BS today. It's the last trading day. This might be, like I said, this might be a quick one. Get in, see if I can get in with some opportunity, make some profit, and yeah, this might be a quick one for me. I don't feel like dealing with this today at all.
Yeah. Yeah, on the higher time frame, it looks like it's definitely trading down. This is definitely like it's about to. I don't think it's going. Like I said, I don't think it's going to dump, but I think we might get a. Let's see what happens at 58, 55 area. Let's see what happens at 55. Let's see what happens. Um,
Man, I'm telling you, last night I was checking all time frames. I checked last year's history, last 2 years on the last day of trading day. Yeah, I was
mhm.
like doing my due diligence last night.
Hey,
Like,
what did you find?
it was mixed information because then I was thinking about like how the year was in general. I was like, well, you got
Hmm.
to take that into consideration too. Like
Yeah.
2022, I think either 21 or 22, I can't even remember. Was one of them was like a down year. So one of them shot up like 200 points or something like that, and the other one was a negative day. I can't remember off the top of my head which year's which, but yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And
Uh,
the hourly is still in a negative trend now.
yeah.
It was trying to flip. Check the 4 hour. The 4 hour, 4 hour. I don't know. It's below
What's
VWAP on the
the
4 hour, so it could drop some more before getting that pump.
yeah. Yeah, it seems like VWAP is really keeping price at bay from moving up higher. It might be in for an afternoon pump yet again.
That
But
would
yeah, I
be,
want to transact around like the 55, 52 area. I want to see what price does at that area. Depending on how it reacts when it gets there.
yeah, you're
If I see the bullish snap, then
looking for
I'm gonna try for
longs.
a long. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. Bro, we talked about 64, me and you both. Like, you came up with that level on your own. I came up with that same level, and I was like, man, obviously we're seeing the same things. Looking to go long around there. But since we're in a at the New York Open, they could take it down a little bit further. So, like you said, in the 50s, that would be an interesting level to watch out for.
Yeah. After yesterday, yesterday was really yesterday was when I saw price bounce at exactly at the level that I wanted to get in at, and I
Uh,
didn't take it. I moved my my limit down further to try to be cute. Um, that right there kind of opened up something in me to where it's like, you know what? It just makes me realize when you try to be cute, you'll miss you'll miss getting filled by a couple of points. But if you're getting at a good level, you might experience some drawdown. But as long as you can accept the risk, then just take the drawdown. At least you'll be in it. And if you're wrong, well, you're wrong. You was gonna be wrong no matter where you got in at. You was gonna be wrong. So
hmm
I really did some thinking about that last night, and it's like I'm not missing stuff like that again. That was like what a 30 or 40 point play up, just an elevator up move, and I live for moves like that, and I just hated that I missed it.
hmm
Trying to be cute. And that happened again, like I think last week or something like that, where I was trying to be cute with an entry, and yeah. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, and then that 109 entry, I didn't have faith in it because I was like, oh, I wanted the 96 entry. But when in the moment, it just felt like, no, I want the 96 entry. But when I thought about it, I was like, uh, it bounced at 102. That was like 6 points away from my entry or my the field that I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And that 109 entry, that was like what 13 points. Even though that was not in my opinion at the time, a good entry, and it worked out. That was like a 40-point play right there. If I held on to it and held it until like VWAP where it rejected and went down. So um, yesterday was a learning experience. I'm not going to be as stubborn. I'm going to respect market structure more. I guess I'll start placing my targets around structure versus
Yeah.
where I want price to go to.
Yeah. And last night was y'all can see here on my screen, this is a trade, right? I was in here, so I was talking to Sherman, telling him my thought process and everything I was doing, all the research I was doing. I did take a pre-market trade or after hours trade, and I longed right here. You know, we get a little bit of pullback, and it shoots up, and I was up. But at that point, you know, it's needless to say, I set a trail break even. Like once it started, you know, because I expected a pullback and then a continued run up to at least this level to test the 130s and maybe reject or push through to the 40s. But obviously that didn't happen. We start selling off, and it's dancing right here. It does give an opportunity to go back to 120, but at that moment my trail's not even set yet. So I set the trail, it never goes back up, and then it just comes, and the volatility on the move was so, I guess you could say, violent that it stopped me out barely in the negative. In the negative. So I still took a L, even though my take profit was above my entry. I still took a L because of the volatility, like pushed um my stop loss down when it dropped on this candle here. So I'm a little upset with that. That's why I'm like, I'm not playing around today. Yeah, we do got news. I think it's Chicago PMI, I believe.
Yeah, Chicago PMI.
And that should determine probably which direction we head to. See,
Honestly, I hope I get my entry.
I don't want to like play like, oh, this looks like it's trying to flip. Looks like it's trying to flip the EMA's ribbons. I'm like, well, yeah, but it could still drop. Like until we get, even with a close above, which I was looking at last night, close above these EMA ribbons, you know, good. Price stay above it. Pretty much good. But as soon as you start dipping into it, yeah. And then close below, definitely you got to get out. But yeah, I only saw one structure when this market structure was shifting right in front of me. Like that. It's too alright, we got VWAP on UK tick. Ew, that's the 5 minute? Why the 5 minute look like that? Yeah, that's nasty behavior. Look at these wicks. That's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, on the 5 minute, you can see. I mean, it's getting stopped by VWAP and 200 EMA. This is technically is in an uptrend, but with low volume, I don't think it's going to get up that far. I mean, if this does continue higher, I think the highest it'll get to is around like 106, 115 area in that range, that 6-point range, possibly further. But I don't know, man. It just
I mean,
we just need more volume. We need more information.
Yeah, I'm looking. I think I'm looking for. I don't even know what the break of VWAP because that happened yesterday. We broke VWAP, and but no, I think it cracked it, but I don't think it closed above it.
Oh, above it.
Yeah, and I think I longed right at VWAP, and that's why
Actually, I think we did close above it. I think we did. We did close above VWAP for like 2-3 seconds, and then it crashed right back down.
Oh, did it? Yeah, I was just so
Yeah.
frustrated because I would flip long, but my gut instinct was telling me to short. But I was like, no, I've been wrong. I've either been wrong or too early and pay the consequences. But okay, here we go. We got a much more significant down candle here on the 5-minute. Back to the 2K chart, back into the golden zone. And this is from yesterday. This is the fib from yesterday. These are the new fibs. Look how closely they line up. It's going off of the high that it made in 131. And we're in this golden zone where you think buyers will want to buy, but they getting. I think the bears are coming out to play today. If it especially if it crashes into the 60s, oh yeah, bears coming to play today, and it holds that because we have had like I think like I said, I went back 2 years. One was a green day, the other one was a red day, and then I also looked at the first trading day of the next year, and same thing. Either I think one was green, and then the next couple days was just all red. and then the other one year it started off red, and then I think it flipped green or something like that. I mean, even though I know none of that matters, but I just wanted to get an idea to see how price react on these days. But this volume this year has just been so low. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, ain't no way. But sure enough, price shot up like 200 points. I'm like the last trade. I'm like, how? I guess maybe they were still feeling the Santa rally a couple years ago. But yeah,
a lot of people say that the reason why these Santa rallies happen is due to low volume. There's nobody to stop it. It grinds higher, and the bears are too scared to short it because it just continues to grind higher, grind higher, grind higher, grind higher.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why this usually happens.
We got about 30 seconds, and for this 5-minute, and it's struggling VWAP. I think they might reject it again. Yeah, I'm not messing with closing like right on it either. Without a significant push, nah, bump that.
Yeah.
Is anybody?
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask the chat if anybody is in any positions right now. Yeah, that thing closed.
Yeah, so this morning, I'm trying not to go on tilt. Well, I'm not going to go on tilt, but I'm trying to push back the feelings of going tilt and trying to FOMO into this move. I had a limit sitting down at 65 this morning. Overnight, I spoke to Smith about it. I was going to go long at open, but then I thought, no, let me get a better long at 65. I think if price gets down to 65, honestly, I thought price was going to get down to 63. So in hindsight, I thought I was getting in front of my original 63 order. Of course, the Nasdaq comes down only 1 point away from my entry, and then pushes up. And I wasn't in front of my computer when it happened, or I wasn't in front of my laptop when it happened. So when I come back to the charts and see that I was missed literally by 1 point, and price had already pushed up 15 points by that point, I just had to take a deep breath.
Yeah.
I just had to take a deep breath because where price is right now is like, well, anyway, I would have been up like what 20 something points right now, and I didn't have to worry about trying to FOMO into this damn thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm hoping for the Bears to come in so I can get my entry.
So you can get
But
in
it
at
looks
your
like,
entry.
yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, man. It looks like the Bears. Look at that big dildo candle. Yep. Yeah, I don't think the Bears got this anymore, man. Damn, I missed that entry. Why did she do that? 66. She bounced at 66. Why? Why?
I don't know,
Like,
man.
there's no structure at no damn 66. But it just bounces there just to miss your target, just to be a bitch. Like, there's no target. Like, there's no structure at 66. And I look.
Shoot.
So yeah, that's the, like I said, I thought I was gonna get down to 63 at least, 55 around that area at the most, and I was gonna take the drawdown and get in. I was gonna take the 10 points to drawdown, and if it did do that, and then scale in around that area if it got down, but yeah, it didn't do that. So, so yeah, it looks like I missed this opportunity. What I will say is that I am happy that I didn't chase this. I know the risk managers would have been saying, "What the hell happened? Why'd you do this? Blah blah blah. What's your thesis? Why'd you chase?" And it's because of the risk managers. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to chase this. I'm not going to chase it, man. Even though I missed it, I'll just take it to the chin. I'll just take it to the chin. But like I said, I am hoping for this to come down and feel my damn entry.
What entry are you looking for now?
The same one. The same one if I can get it. But honestly, if it comes back down, then I know 66 ain't gonna hold. It's gonna probably go down like the 55 or something like that. It's not gonna hold if it comes back down.
Favorite spot was the Waffle House.
Not gonna hold. Order filled. And today's Friday too, so
It's
you never know
Friday.
because
It's Friday.
Friday price action.
It's Friday. It's Friday. Fridays usually run up, but it is the last day, the last trading day of the year of 2023. 2023. Like I'm even afraid to put on trails, like, cause that blue, that I was like, what? How did that happen? Y'all push my trail stop below my entry, even though I had it above. Like, that's whack. But I guess they can do that type of stuff. Favorite spot was the Waffle House. Alright, I think I just caught 1100 on that. Yeah, that might be it for me. That was a scalp. I was all in. That might be it for me, man. That might be it. That might be the highlight of my day. My goodness. Uh, I just caught that scalp. And I know I probably should have held, but I'm not holding stuff in this. This is not a hold type of environment. How many
No, it definitely is not.
how many points was that? That was only I got in, I longed at 102 and I exited at 106.
Yeah, that was a super scout. Dude, I'm so angry. Why?
When you're trading
Hey,
like
NQ, why do you do this? Why do you do this?
there's enough profit in more and more to the next. Yeah, I know, man. I know, um, it is difficult trying to figure out which ones to trade and everything. Um, I'm gonna, I was trying to actually um, start Top Step up. I wanted to get them going yesterday, actually, but like I said, I blew the XFAs in that last, I think, 2 weeks ago on that tilt week. Um, but I don't know when the trade what right now all I got is Apex right now. But I am gonna start the evals. And then once I get to the funded side, yeah, I gotta make some decisions. And then there's trade day as well. I was gonna start with them. Oh, I was considering going in with trade day. I'm not 100% sure yet. I know the payout structure is beautiful. It's what I look for. Withdraw whenever. I love that. But I don't know. I don't know right now. Yeah, that may have been the highlight of the stream right now for me. Right now, that may have been it. Like,
How many contracts were you in?
huh? I told you I went all
Some.
in 17. I went. I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm still not really comfortable going that heavy off rip. Like I at one point I was comfortable going in, up to 10 cons. But then I'm like, I think about it, I'm like, man, 10, you really gotta get a push in your favor
Mm-hmm.
to really make some. Even with seven, I was looking at that last night, like 17, I would have to be up like 200 points or 300, something like that, just to make 60K. Because I looked at it, I was like, that's crazy. I gotta catch 200 points to make 60K. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know about all that. I mean, it can happen, of course, when in regular NQ markets. But I'm like, with these buyers and sellers right now, and how flaky they are, I'm like, nah, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think this is the last trading day of the year as well.
yes, sir, it is.
The last trading day of the year. So I was expecting more volatility. People trying to reposition, get out of their positions, form new positions to go into the new year, whatever.
Right? So
Uh,
I don't mean to cut you off, but I've been thinking about this like all night. Like it's been almost obsessed with this. I've been thinking about it like as I was doing the research last night and then up until now, like I'm like asking myself the question, like if I was big money, what would I do? Would I sell this off before the new year? We already hit highs. We already hit all-time highs in NQ. Like the other day in the pre-market though. I think yeah, that was pre-market that it made that 165 or whatever that was the high. And I was like, I was like, I would probably sell off, and reposition in the new year. But yeah, I lost them XFAs. I thought y'all knew. I mentioned it before. Going tilt. And then, you gotta take in all these different factors. Um, or not even if I was like an institution, but if I was like, we're talking like the Big Short, like peasant level, like you got money, you got millions, but you're not on the institution, you're not in the billions, right? Um, I would, if I had the millions or whatever, I would probably sell off and reposition. But I mean, we'll see. That's just, and that's why I was checking the past history to see what the piss they were doing, how price was reacting towards the end of the year and the beginning of the next year.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. Yeah. Going to the new year, one of my resolutions is, you know what? I feel my damn
Hold on, you sounding kind of robotic, like you're going in and out. Say that again. At least on my
in
end.
my body. Do I feel robot?
Yeah. Connection
Okay.
good? Good.
Yeah. So,
Still robotic to me. I don't know. Chad, does he sound robotic to y'all? Maybe it's
all right. How do I sound?
same. It's kind of just like going in and out.
Yeah, my connection is pretty good. It's back to the Wi-Fi right now.
Arigato. Arigato. One day, eval ended Wednesday. And plastic got yesterday. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. I thought they were gonna extend that 1 day mess, but sideways. Here's what I'm gonna say this now. We get back into the 60s, low 70s, high 60s. I think this is gonna crack lower, go and Sherman's hit his entry, his limit in the 50s, and maybe potentially even go into the 40s. But look at that! I should have shorted that mess, man. But like I said, I only what am I $1,100, and I had to go throw all my chips on the table, go all in for 4 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Golly, yo,
That's what makes it that's what makes it it sucks because you think about all the risks you just put on and the returns. It's like, dude, like it should
exactly.
be a little bit more than this.
And if I would have shorted this level here, if I would have shorted, what is that, 106? Did it hit 107? Yeah, 107.50. If I would have shorted that, that would have been a beautiful return for that much risk. Beautiful return.
Yeah, this is why I can't trade this instrument.
And
You gotta deal with
then
all that.
then I took a peek. I took a peek at CL last night. A peek, and I was like, man, F this FCL. I was
I've
like,
been in
this
this position all damn night, man. All night.
it's an FCL, man. Forget this.
I've been in this position all night. This position was
You took a
about 70. 50 points
You
to the
took a
high.
CL? You took a CL position?
Yeah, I'm in at 71.85 with 2 contracts, and it got to the highs of 72.62. It was only like $1,200, so I held that small baby shit, man. I want to trade CL, man. I feel like we have a great relationship. She just doesn't pay nothing, man. But man, you can lose hard with her. You win small, lose hard. Like, God dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was up 77 points with her. And maybe I should have took that for $1,400, but nah. It
Yeah.
looks like it's about to go right back to my break even. So that's why I can't. Freaking
Man,
CL, dude.
that was a great.
Uh,
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. See, I took, like I said, I took a peek at her and I was like, man, because it was like quote unquote pumping. I was like, watch it. I was like, watch it give all that back up. And it did. I was like, man, F this instrument, man. You can't play around with CL and treat it like NQ, like it's gonna, like you gotta set your targets and just take it. You cannot play around with oil. Crude oil. They do not play. They like to be technical, and if you don't get out at your levels or get in and get out at your levels, man, you can get wrecked. Even with a good
yep.
entry, that mess will come all the way back against
It's
you.
back. Yeah.
And then it's like at that point it's too late. You in no man's land, CL jail, whatever you want to call it.
And they move at their own time too, man. That's why I think it's gonna probably touch my break even at 71.85. Probably go a little bit lower. Probably run my stop. No, why not?
Why
Stop
not?
at 52.
Yeah, this golden fib on here is holding up so far pretty well.
Yeah. My favorite trading. Yeah, we'll see. We had the news. Obviously, the news was
Oh shoot.
lackluster.
I forgot all about that news. We just said it too, and I was like, huh? Okay. Dang, right back up to this area. Oh shoot, my bad, y'all. I forgot I turned up all the volume because I needed to hear everything with this. I'll turn it off. We don't need to hear it. I know it can be annoying. I'll leave
Oh
ES
yeah.
on. I'm turning CL off. Yeah, I kept CL off. FCL. I don't care what you do right now.
After what she did to you the other day.
Yeah, after how she treated me the other day, get her. All right, so I just got NQ and ES on. They'll be the ones making the noise, but I know how annoying that can be. All right, so we shot right back up to get on my 5, right back up to freaking 105 and dropped. So it's playing around with VWAP and playing around with this 200 moving average on the 5 minute. Scalps is the way right now. Like if you scalp that short down here at 106 and took profit here at the golden fib, and then, or if you went long here, took profit there, that's the play right now. So I'm curious to see what happens in the 90s again. Yeah, scalping. Scalping is the way right now. It's the motherfucking wave. Let's see. 131. Just gonna move this over here. Close enough. close enough. 131. And the low of the day is 64, I believe. 66. Yeah, I was looking and hoping for 140 last night in the overnight. They took it to 131, and then that was the struggle area. I was like, this is make or break. Y'all gotta break through this. Y'all gotta make it. Y'all gotta break through, push up, and it just did not happen. So I'm trying to see the overall structure.
We got to think about a strategy for that, man. We got to I was just thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's been something that we fall victim to a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to get that structure break and hoping.
Yeah.
So what I think I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna put my stop underneath that structure. If it comes back down, I'm gonna get out. But if it does break above it, I'll just wait for that retest, man. I'm gonna just start to implement getting out and repositioning versus trying to, because at that point I can use my profits, as a buffer versus not taking the profits and getting hit all the way back down to break even.
Yeah, that's what happened to
I'm
me
gonna try
last
to
night,
implement that.
basically. I knew I should have took it, but I wanted my theory and all that research analysis to play out, but it didn't. So it went all the way down to break even. Gave up 21 points. And then on here, so on the higher time frames, it's looking like it's in this little downward channel. I mean, it hasn't necessarily broken down to make it a downtrend on these higher time frames, but it's in like a downward channel. So like I said earlier, if it breaks these 60s, we get into like 40s or 20s or 40s, and we hold that area down there and consolidate, then I think the downward structure shift. And then obviously cracking below 17K. But this last move, this move here is not nearly as strong as these two previous downward moves. So we have the spike up, we have the day that shall not be mentioned, the Wednesday that shall not be named. We had that. We had the spike up, down, drop down, spike up, drop down, spike up. I guess you could call this drop down, this candle here. So that was what, 124 all the way down to 55-ish. I would call this more like consolidation. So up here, I was looking for like another big drop down, but they're probably not going to try to do that just yet. They might wait till January to do that. So, and that's crazy. Like, one of the Januaries that I looked at in the past, it was a gap up. So it was the previous trading day. So the last trading day in December was green. Like I said, it was up like 200 points or something. And then it was a gap up in January, and it spiked up. So it was like a small little gap up. It spiked. So people were, the bulls were thinking, oh yeah, we got this. And then it just created this wick and just dropped in the day negative. I was like, yo, that's some dirty behavior right there. That's some classic toxic NQ. Because it gapped up, it ran up 60 points. I measured the move. It ran up 60 points. So if you up 60 points on the day, you'd be thinking, okay, yeah, we got this. This mess gonna go up, 100 and something points. Nope. After it ran up 60 points, it dropped like over 150 or something. Something crazy like that. I'm like, dang, that's brutal. Especially if you were a bull. Nasty work.
Speaking about being a bull, yeah, my position came all the way back to break even in crude. This is why I don't trade her. This is why. I was at 1,500 complaining that was nothing. And now,
Yeah.
well, just back to zero then, baby. Back to zero.
Back to zero then. I mean, it sucks. I don't mean to laugh, but sometimes we just gotta laugh it off because that's all you can
We gotta
do.
laugh at this because,
Yeah,
dude, it's like, I mean, I saw the market structure. I just wanted to do what I wanted it to do. Like,
yeah.
I'm just, I don't know, like, that's another one of my, I could be so great. It's just that I just allow foolishness to get in my way. And I don't know why. So foolish. Half of my target is outside the market structure. Okay, it's gonna hit it. Oh my god. Uh,
We can all be so
but
great. We get out of our own
but
way.
but what about the times when you do put it on market structure and then it does go out and then you're like, damn, like maybe I should have just held it. Like,
Right. I know that's the thing. That's what I was looking at last night. That was my internal conflict last night. Like, okay, we still, even though they selling off at this level, we still technically holding market structure up, and then they just kept selling, so slowly selling down, and then they finally just get a big dump, and I was like, okay, damn, this trade is now invalid, and now I just need to get out either at break even or a little bit slightly above break even, give me something, and I still took the L. Still took
yeah.
the L on it. Some bull crap.
Yeah, so I've noticed that with Apex. For some reason, when I'm on my Apex charts, it does feel a little different, and it does just like remember that time where I got filled and price didn't even touch that 418 or whatever level that was, 718 level, 918,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and it got to that 3.75, and I still got filled. Sometimes, like I've noticed that Apex does that a lot,
Hmm.
to where if you got like high volatile movements, it will kind of fill you. It will fill your position.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be in your favor, like we got that news to spike up, and I got that extra 2K of profit because it's just that spike. Even
Yeah.
though it hit my target, it ran past it, it spiked past it, and I got
Yeah.
that 2 extra K of profit. And I was on my Apex account, but yeah, it does that. I think we had a conversation about that. I was like, dude, they're trying to have live market conditions in a simulated environment. Like, you shouldn't be getting, you shouldn't be missing fills or getting half fills in the sim. It's a fucking sim. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah. Y'all long
I
in
got 20
here?
contracts on there.
20 contracts.
All 20 contracts should get filled.
Exactly. Oh man, that would have been a
Y'all
good
long in here. I
that would
don't
have
know
been a
about that,
that would
dude.
have been a good long from the 80s to catch this quick scalp. I'm looking at scalps.
My mindset, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess you could scout, but I mean, scalps usually require heavy size unless,
Right. Yeah. That's what I did. I got lucky. I got out. Got
yeah,
lucky before it dropped.
you only got a couple of those lucky ones until you get that when you're not so lucky with. And then
Yeah.
that's the one that's going to put you on tilt because you got 10 contracts trying to get 4 points. You lose 10. What do you do?
I need to turn this ATM. Well, this ATM strategy is not going to work in this environment. So I used to have a 30-point target and a 15-point stop loss. In regular NQ conditions, that was decent. That was decent. In this, heck no. You not. I need to build a new strategy up because, yeah.
Yeah, I have a 9 point stop, 20 point target. That's usually how I scout the NQ. That 9 points usually turns to 18, but no more than 18. No more than 18 with that. Because usually if I'm using that strategy, I'm in the middle of the range. Um, and I don't really want to eat the drawdown unnecessarily. So I'll just take the 18 points of drawdown or 18 points of risk versus my usual 27. But it starts off at 9, but I mean, if it has to turn 18, it will turn 18. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. It will turn 18 if need be. But no more than 18. And usually if I'm using that, the market structure it just has to, I understand it, like if it makes a low, like if it pumps up drops, makes a higher high, 9 times out of 10 is going higher. Like there's, it's usually going higher if it makes a higher high. I've yet to see it go make a higher high and drop. But anything can happen, man. You just never know. You might get some news. Like remember, I don't know if you remember when those AI generated images first came out, and someone sent out a meme of like a missile hitting like a government building, and it just dropped the ES out of nowhere. Do you remember that incident?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, like dude, it was straight an uptrend and it dropped. I don't remember
Yes.
how many points it dropped, but it was just a random ass drop, and it was one of them AI generated images.
Yep. To make
And
it look like it
obviously they
hit.
had to, yeah,
Yep. Make it look like it hit the Pentagon. Yep. I remember that.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you never know. I mean, that's why it's like not 100%, but usually it does work that way. Usually, so that's usually when I use that strategy to scalp.
Yeah.
Man, this is some hard conditions, man. Well, I should have took my profits on CL. Should have took it. Another thing I want to work on, or well, I will be working on going into the new year is it's kind of hard to say because I'm such a rebel and it's like I have to conform to say this, but to not trust my heart, but to trust the charts, regardless of the situation. I think we've seen every situation. We've seen it.
Yeah,
We've seen what the charts do on news and everything. But
exactly. We've seen it all.
we've seen it all. And yet we still make up these crazy ass stories like, oh man, it's gonna do this, man. It's gonna pump 100 points.
To
Like, dude,
convince
it never
ourselves.
pumps 100 points.
Yeah. To convince
Like it never does
ourselves.
that. But we believe these stories when they pop up in our mind when we're in an emotional state.
Mm.
Always believe it. Like we disregard logic and reason, and we just go with our crazy imagination and the stories it comes up with, man. And that's the one thing that I'm just gonna have to learn, or at least to partition a part of my mind to not behave that way while I'm in the market.
Yeah.
Because I hate the idea of going against my thoughts, but sometimes, in an emotional state, I'm not reading the market correctly. I'm not seeing what the market is doing, but what I want the market to do. Like, oh man, it should retest these highs. It should. But then there's clear market structure that's going to prevent it from doing that. Like all the EMAs are sloped downward. You got the VWAP above price waiting for anybody to try to long it at that point or go past it. And then especially if the 200 EMA is right by it, it's going down. There's no way that price is going above VWAP and the 200. And yet, we'll, like sometimes an emotional state, we'll do it, man. I know I did it.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I took a long, and I had one of my targets above the 200. I think the 200 was coming down, and I had my target above it. And I was thinking, you know what? I think price is going to reject at this 200 EMA. I believe it will. But we had so much bullish, we was in a bullish momentum. I was like, I was telling myself, it's going to keep pushing. It's going to keep pushing. So uncharacteristically of myself, I moved my stop right under that candle at the 200. I just wanted to see what would happen. And sure enough, man, as soon as price hit that 200, it tapped it 3 times and it dumped. That big dump at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If you look at your charts, it happened at the 200 EMA.
You wanted to see, and you found out.
Yeah, good thing I took the profit, dude, because I was like, damn.
Yeah.
The Bears was not playing. They dropped that shit.
F around and find out. Someone said Bitcoin dropping in this other chat. Bitcoin kind of been divergent. Like there was one point that Bitcoin was just following the NASDAQ. It was so annoying. My gosh, it was annoying. Bitcoin was just following the NASDAQ. Whatever the NASDAQ would do, Bitcoin would do. And then that was super annoying. When the NASDAQ dropped, Bitcoin dropped. Now it's kind of divergent, doing its own thing, which it should be doing. But then you got all this institutional money manipulating it. They're not ready to push it up just yet. All the way, all time highs.
Hopefully, the people are still holding. I think it gets there. I think in a couple of years, Bitcoin gets there. I think Bitcoin does get to 100K. I don't know if anybody's familiar with this, but the government has already approved Fed coin. It's already approved. Now it just needs to be implemented. I'm pretty sure with this economic collapse that we're experiencing, I think that'll be easy to do. Totally get rid of the dollar, transfer everything into a digital currency, and then that's when the real control. But we already using a digital currency system now. It's called credit. Your credit card, debit card, that is a digital currency, technically, even though it represents the dollar, obviously. But technically, you swipe your card, and obviously information is transferred from your bank to the retailer, and it withdraws that money from your bank. That's all done digitally. So I mean, I don't think it's not going to be anything different. But with this Fed coin, and that becomes the main source of currency. Now the federal government can see what you're purchasing. You really can't hide it now.
Yeah,
So now,
that's getting into some whole other dark web. Yeah, deep state, dark web, conspiracy stuff right there. But it's true. That's super control right there, man. Like, yo.
I mean, they're doing it now. Look at what they did to Kanye. I mean, Kanye is probably like the first open practice of this. I mean, you may see smaller YouTube channels where people try to go into banks and deposit a lot of money and they're not allowed to. But look at Kanye. They straight up closed his account and said that they're not doing business with him and that he needs to find a new place to place all his money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean in a couple of years, digital currencies will definitely probably be like mainstream. And we already know about that Nancy Pelosi trade that she took. You have to think, why would she take a trade like that and during all-time highs when prices, like, I don't know where Nvidia is at right now, but
man,
if she took that position, she assumes that the position is going up higher. Go ahead.
That's so criminal though. Then they get away with it. Like, that's insider trading 101. You over there approving, the bill before the public knows the bill. You know it's gonna get approved, or if it has a high conviction of getting approved. And so you tell your husband, the trader, hey, we're working on this bill, because I'd be talking about it. Hey, take this trade. This mess about to get approved. Calls on Nvidia, and then sure enough, it plays out, and nothing gets done about it. Like, what? Insider trading? No, just okay. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that at all. All right. But
yeah,
it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. Like, I enjoy playing this game. I try not to. I mean, if Nancy Pelosi's taking a trade, you know what? Shit, fuck it. I'm gonna join with her. I'm taking the trade right along with
her. Right.
She knows something.
Just hop on board.
Like,
ride that gravy train.
And they keep making memes about her being the best investor of all time.
I mean, hey.
The best investor of all time.
The facts are out there. Somehow she finds a way to make millions. These calls and puts, and I think it's been all calls, really, hasn't it? I don't know. I haven't been tracking. I forgot that.
As soon as go ahead.
I was just gonna say, there's this site that tracks all the like the big players, all their positions, and tracks all their buys and sells, and And options
What is that
and
site called again? Because I think
I,
I forgot. I know what you're talking about. I just forgot. I think it's called like Tech something.
I
It's called like
forgot.
this. It's something.
I found it one day just doing some searching around, and it just tracks. Like there was one specifically for what's that lady's name? Kathy Wood, when she was hot stuff on the streets. But
Man,
now nobody talks. They're like, what's wrong with this woman? But
I mean, there's nothing wrong with Kathy Wood. It's like her plays were. I think somebody did a meme about Warren Buffett and Kathy Wood's portfolio. Her entire portfolio is COVID companies that would do well, obviously, in a remote environment.
yeah,
Netflix, Zoom, stuff like that. Warren
yeah.
Buffett's portfolio is obviously stuff in reality, like Coca-Cola,
Boomer stocks,
manufacturing places.
boomer
Yeah, boomer
stocks,
stocks.
baby. Yes, sir.
So when we came out of COVID, of course her portfolio is not going to do good. We don't no longer need those things as much as we did.
Yeah. I wonder how heavy she was in Nvidia, if at all.
Nah, it just seemed like every time she sold, that was a running meme for a while. Every time she sold, everything ran up, and that was like another indicator. She sold out of Tesla, and as soon as she sold out Tesla pumps, she did the same thing with Nvidia. Nvidia pumps. And I was like, dude, like what? Like who's telling you to do these things?
who's, who's telling you
She
to
said that Roblox is going to the moon. She said Roblox is going to the moon.
Roblox?
Roblox, like dude, Roblox, dude.
Got a question in the chat by my man Jack. I'm gonna do. She told Nvidia at a loss. Oh, that's funny. Cause look at it now. Like if she would have just stuck to
Held
her,
on to it.
held on, stuck to her convictions. Um,
I mean, look at Nvidia and Tesla. If she held on to it today, obviously, she probably would have been in the news like, "Damn, you held on to that. Good job."
I know she's
Nah,
a
she sold.
beast. Yeah,
Nah, she just a degenerate gambler, just like the rest of us that got lucky.
that got
Like, come
lucky.
on,
Okay,
she's just a degenerate gambler.
this is the biggest candle drop of the session so far. We got an 18
We
point,
got a drop.
20 point solid drop candle.
All right, let's see what happens, baby. Let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Ooh, yeah. Because there still could be a little bit more room. Ooh. Number five.
Yeah, you see that market structure? The NQ is crazy, but she is not that crazy, dude. She couldn't get past VWAP, and if she did, the 200 was right above her. Right above it.
Oh, my bad, Jack. Yeah, I'm gonna be probably hopping in um Top Step. That's the slow build, and I'll treat that as my slow build account. Like I said, I tried to, right a tick below the, or above the lows. Yeah, I tried to buy some account. It might be my VPN that messed it up. Cause let me see, let me try to go in there right now.
Did I just miss this entry?
I believe you did,
Yep.
sir. It came down to 66.50. Wait. I mean, it can still run down. Don't get it twisted. Still got room to drop, but they did buy it up at 66 because we didn't break the low. We was like a tick or two from breaking the lows, so you know they want to try to break that. So
And, you know
patience,
what? I'm gonna see what 55 does. Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
patience
See what
pays.
55
Patience
does.
pays. I'm sick that I missed this drop. You know, I'm all like my shorts. I'm just ugh. But the move has happened. You got to look for the next one. I can't try to FOMO this, and the move has happened. And like I said, we're down on the day about 20, the 20s, 20 points so far. And when I was looking at the daily charts, the daily did look like it was going to tip over. Yeah, because yesterday we were down. We closed yesterday down 22 points, if you can believe that. And right now we're down 20 points, roughly. I want to see if it's going to keep dropping. I want to see it drop into the 40s, man. For real. That's an area I'd be real keen on buying in. But
Yeah, I think 44, 1744, probably.
mm-hmm.
If
Yep.
it breaks these lows.
Yes, sir.
I'll probably get in at if it breaks that 55 inch, I'll probably get in at 45, 47 ish.
Oh, nice, Muhammad. Man, you should have told us. You should have said, hey, I'm hopping in. I'm hopping in short. Take it with me.
And that's something else we got to start doing too, man. We be looking. Sometimes we do be going against a trend too. Just to be
Yo,
rebels, just to
so
get our 20 points.
exactly. Look, so chat, I know y'all and y'all be meaning, I mean, y'all be calling out stuff. Y'all, not gonna lie, y'all be calling out stuff and it be straight on point. But then, I'm always early. It seems to me I'm always early on a move. So you'd be like, why are you shorting down here? Why are you blah blah blah? Like, why are you shorting this? Da 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 da. And I'm like, cause I see something in the structure. Like I see it, but I'm just too early, and cause I'll be too anxious. Now I'm trying to work on that and calm down and wait and be patient. That is such a major key. I cannot express that enough. That patience and going in at your right levels, at the right levels that you see, and just being patient, letting it play out. You will be rewarded. Patience will reward you, but our characters, our character types, we're well, I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm an impatient guy, and I want my money fast and quick.
I want it now.
I want it now. I want my money, and I want it now.
I want my money now. Waiting all day just for some little bit of money. When billions of dollars were made in the market, like, and
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's true. Like, if you make $1,000 a day, that's really good in reality. But in the markets, that's not really good at all. Because it's like, dude, you could have made $1 million a day and you only made 1,000. That is just the mindset right there. And I think that right there is the biggest roadblock. Because it's like, it's true. You can't even gaslight yourself into saying that's not true. You could have made $1 million a day and you only made 1,000, or you only made 500, or you made 800, or some
minuscule amount that for and
in
I don't mean
comparison to what could have been made.
right. And now, like I said, I don't mean to down. If you struggling to make anything, it's not to downplay that. It's just that from experience, like what you've seen, like me personally, what I've seen, it's like, okay, I know what I'm capable of in these markets. And to only walk away with this, that's kind of how it feels like. It's like, dang, I only walked away with this, but I know what I'm capable of. I've done it over and over and over, plenty of times. But yeah.
Yeah, like all last week when I was gambling in Apex, like I was getting like 17, 18, 16K days just because I had the power to do so. In the room to make a little bit mistakes here, and the power to fix those mistakes. I made about 16 on that Friday. I made 22K before losing that account, but it's just the fact that, dude, I did that. It's possible. So it's like, if you're not making that, in my mind, it feels like it's a failure because obviously I didn't optimize on all the potentials that became available.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm a competitive person with a competitive personality, aggressive, impatient, I want my damn money now and I want my targets now.
Yeah.
I mean, those just been my things that I just need to kind of adjust. I mean, I don't need to work on them because that's what makes me successful. But I just have to understand that, you know what? In the market, I don't have the control like I do in my life.
Mm. Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
don't have control over the markets. I don't even influence it. The small trades I take doesn't even. It's like me dropping a dang pebble into the entire ocean. That's how much of impact that I have. But yeah. So those are
Um,
gonna be my goals for next year.
did you did your limit get filled? It's down here and it touched 59.
Oh, did it? No, I didn't. I moved it.
Ooh, it's down to 56. It's dropping. Oh my God. Like this
Okay, so this is where I want to get in at. Let me
this
see what it does
upsets
here.
me. Watching
This
this
is what I
just
want to get in.
burns me to the core right now. Like, my goodness, you know I'm a bear. You know I'm a bear at heart.
I just knew that level's gonna get broke. You know what? Like I said, I'm gonna put one limit here. I'm putting
This
one limit here.
I'm not touching it until it finishes the move to then I'll go long. I gotta see
Some bullish action, yeah.
some bullish snapback.
What?
That clapback. Because this is this frustrates me. Should I do a quick scalp
Yeah.
on it? No. No.
Nah.
No. Heck
Nah.
no. It's in
All right. Okay.
it just touched the zone on my trading view chart here, but it looks like it still has room to
To
drop.
run down.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Okay.
Ah,
We're here. So I jumped in this. I'm
we're
in
at
at 45. 45. My
45.
stop is at 21.
Dude, you might be a little bit too early on this, man. I don't
Yeah, it
know.
could be. It could be. It could be. It could be.
You just hopped
I'm
in
not gonna lie.
one?
Yeah, just one. Just one.
Okay, okay.
Remember, I still got that CL trade had in my account right now.
Oh
I can
yeah.
take some drawdown. Face up.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. We got to the 40 area. He said that I was gonna transact here. It's only a $500 loss if it hits my stop. If it goes down further to like 30 or 25 or something like that, I'll kill in one contract to try to save the position. If not, then I'll probably take a $500 or $600 loss if I got in too early.
This is so
Yeah, I
frustrating
know.
to me.
I know. I know. I know. Because I saw that drop and I was like, why was I not in it?
Exactly. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be one of them days. Like I said, I played both scenarios out in my head and where I wanted to look to get in at, and this is wild.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and talk about those puts. I mean, that's why that option flow is crucial. They were sweeping puts all morning. They were sweeping.
Puts.
They were sweeping puts, man. They were writing calls and they were buying puts. And so we was getting this drop. We was definitely getting this drop. All right, so let's see. So right now I'm down 10 points in the position. Down 10 points. Let me look to the left real quick because something like I said, I get blinded by ambition. Probably should have waited for this 30 entry, honestly. I think we probably get back to the underbelly of this. I think we get back to the underbelly of. I think if this pumps up, this goes back to probably 90. Yeah, I think this goes back up to probably 90. 80, yeah, I think so. To get back to the underbelly of the range,
Mm-hmm.
or probably 90, 82-ish. All right, we keep going down. All right, so let me see. I wonder if this goes to 1700. Obviously, I hope it don't do that before. I'm probably gonna get stopped out of this one. Look at this sell-off, dude.
Took quick scalps, man. I took quick scalps. Damn, I should have held. Oh, I should have held it.
It's about to stop me out on this one. Yeah, I should have went short.
Gosh. Oh, I was in it. I was in it. I was in it. I was in it. Oh, I was looking for scalps, though. Heavy size, that heavy size. Yeah, I was looking for scalps, y'all. I was looking for scalps. This burns me to the core. Oh, I could have caught all that. Now, does it? Is this it?
What does it do at this point?
Yeah, is the move finished? But I don't see no bullish, like, no real bullish snap. Oh my gosh, look at this. So it looks like we get a dump day, y'all. If this movement and structure holds. Oh my god, I was in it. Oh! I was in this. Oh, y'all, look at this. We about to hit 17K. Do we make a 200% move?
I think we do.
Oh my
I think we freaking
gosh! No! Yo! No freaking way! 58 points, 30 points. That's over 100-point move right there, depending on where you measuring.
Those some sweep puts.
No
some sweat puts.
Freaking way right now.
SPY just dropped. Wow, $3 or $4 just now.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Took that short at 22. Oh man. I'm so okay. Let's not even worry about it. We're gonna look for the long side once this finishes. Oh my gosh, it's still going. No way. Let me check bookmap. Oh my god. Yeah. All these stops that got ran.
Oh wow, I just noticed I don't got bookmap. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't got bookmap up.
All them stops got ran through. Ran a train on them stops.
And that's something else that we have to stop doing. Didn't we say if it breaks down freaking to 63 that was not going to freaking hold?
Yes,
the second time we did this, like, why do we talk about it and then we don't do it?
Yep.
Rebellion, man. We got to stop doing that. That's something I'm going to work on. If we talk about something, I'm going to take it. I'm sitting there looking for longs. And
what's the volume at on this?
Well, I guess that's what it does mean, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it made a fib to fib move. It made a fib to fib move.
Fib to fib.
Yeah, it's gonna probably go back all the way up to if not 63.48. If the bulls come back in at this area.
And I only caught an insignificant piece of that. I was in short at 30s.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I went back long at 1702.
I'm back long at 1716. I'm trailing tight. Tight trail, tight trail, tight trail. Scout, baby. Tight trail, I'm out. Tight trail, I'm out. All right, 3,300. You said 1702.
Yeah.
Good position. Good ass position. That's basically the bottom. Did you go heavy?
No, I only went one because I just lost $500.
Mm, mm.
$1,000 a daily loss limit. So I
Muhammad,
couldn't.
bro, he was short the top. Muhammad was short the top, but he
How much did
closed.
you make out of that?
He closed it
Oh, he was
though.
short at the top. Oh,
He was short the literal where I got out of my position at earlier at 10 the 105, 106, 107 area. He was short from there. Oh my gosh, if you had held that. He said he closed out at 75. Hey, that's a good short. Nobody saw this algo push coming like that. But don't beat yourself up, bro. Like that was a good short, but my gosh, if you would have held that. OMG, if you would have held that. Ah, man was literally short the top. Executive
what
decision.
was the top for today? What was the top today?
The top of this session was like 10
1/3.
of the well, that's pre-market. I'm talking about of the New York session. We only made it to like 105, 107, 107. And I just caught little. You see this? You see my chart, chat? I only caught little pieces of this. I should have. That's the frustrating part. So if I had gone short up here at VWAP and we get this, you know, I'm not even gonna lie. I probably would have got. I would have got out with you. I would have got out with you.
Look at this, dude. Look at this, man.
Re-entry at 1750. 17. Yo, how many cons you going in, bro? Gained weight. He said, I want my money now too.
What?
Oh, 2,700.
Oh, fucking C. Oh my God, CL, you bitch.
Oh, ouch. Yeah, I just looked. I'm sorry. R.I.P.
You know what? You know what? That's fine. That's fine, dude. It's not fine, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's okay. You seen that meme? Adventure
Yeah.
Time? He's sitting in the burning house. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Like, how many times are we gonna learn this lesson? How many times are you gonna learn this lesson, old man?
Oh my gosh. And then,
How many
short.
times?
My man was short. Oh my god, man. Digital. Digital short ES at 48.30. Or was short.
I'm gonna try for. Let's see what happens at if price continues downward. I want to see what happens at 985, but I'm looking at that 964 level. That level's been holding up.
That level's been the truth.
That level's been holding up.
Go ahead and say it. It's been the truth. Man, I've been second leg. That's right. Second leg will come. What do they talk? You on Top Step TV? What they talk about?
Probably you can hear it.
Losing money.
I got it down really low.
Yeah,
they're just talking about this drop
that none of them were a part of. They're too scared to take it. All right, so this is what I was talking. Man, bro, this is what I was talking about. Look at the high time frame. Look at 60K. This could be support though, right here, or dip down into this support zone. Like you said, that's 64, 65. Man, man, man.
I can't believe it. No, I keep talking as if.
Missed it. These the moves I be catching too. Like, what the freak? Ah.
I don't keep back.
Man, what if I shorted at 131? What if I took my profit at 131 and then shorted and held that mess through open? Through all the pre-market BS and held through open. That would have been the play of all plays right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But let's see. Does this? I think this holds up and tries to push maybe.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
Bottom out. I don't know. I gotta see some more. He said, "Watch it pump to all-time highs." That would be some nasty work. Some psychopath stuff. Only a psychopath would be doing something like that. Put us through all these emotions.
It's their pleasure.
Psychopath. Ooh, they got liquidity sitting up there at 120 or 25. Ooh. Ooh. Do I take this or do I wait, though? Because they could still reject a little bit. 1701. Bro. Sheesh.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a. I'm like, dude, I'm not dealing with this anymore, man. Like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not dealing with it anymore.
What you mean?
I gotta stop letting my ambition blind me. I gotta stop letting it blind me, man. I mean, for me to even lost in that TL trade, it's just foolishness. And honestly, I think I'm getting to that point to where my logic is probably overpowering my gambling, my degenerate energy. Because it's like, dude, there is no reason for you to lost that. You was up 77 points in this position. You was nearly at the bottom. You read the market structure correctly. There is no way that you should have lost that trade. I lost what 300 points on that one, or 300, yeah, $300 on that one. I mean, that's a good thing about CL. You don't lose much if you got a great stop. But I was up 77 points on 2 contracts.
Yeah.
So that was only $1,500. I saw that and I didn't want it.
He
So
said I didn't want that.
I didn't want it. Dude, like that's something else that I won't take into the new year with me. I do trade P&O. I'm not gonna lie. I want that screenshot, baby. I want that screenshot, baby. I want that P&L, man. But and, you know, honestly, when I looked at my position this morning and I saw that it was capping out at previous structure, I was like, well, it could break this and bounce and go higher. I mean, it can do that.
Yeah.
Straight lines to myself, straight gaslighting myself for my profits. But
yeah,
next year, yeah, it's not going to be. I'm gonna take my profits next year, man, because that has just been something that I've just been holding myself back with. Girl, you know how to get in the bed by your dang stuff and go to bed. You know how to do it. You don't need me to do it. Yeah, so. Yeah, so that's why I was like, you know, it's okay. I guess. How many times am I going to learn this lesson before I learn? Stop letting your ambition blind you. Take the damn profits.
Take your profits. That's the key too. That's a plug too. Take your profits. Don't let your theory or your thesis, blind you in the position.
Yep.
Tight trail. I just caught that scalp again. Yeah, it's only scalps for me, baby. Scalps for me. I'm up 4,900. 4,900. I mean, this doesn't make up for the. This is still a red week for me. This doesn't make up, but at least, yeah, I might. I want to see the push. I want to see the push, the heavy push back up, but I don't know. This typically they push it at least half up, at least halfway to the move that just made that super drop just now. Let me measure
Yeah, I think
that.
this gets to 63. I think it gets to 63 at least before we see another rejection or possible resistance.
Yeah, let me look at this move. So I'm measuring. I'm not even measuring from the top today. So the top today was like 107 for this session, and so I'm gonna measure this first red candle. That was like 93 points from that top candle. Obviously, it was over a 100-point move if you shorted the very top. But from the first red candle, major red candle, this was about 93 points down. And I caught pieces of it. Pieces of it, bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And we're up about, from the low, we're up about 26 points from that.
Yeah.
24,
I took
26
some
points.
profits. I got my 20-point target hit.
Okay, okay, cool.
And I rescaled back in at 17, 18.
Okay.
It might, honestly, the 21 is right here. Or not the 21, the 50 is sitting at 36, though. Yeah, I think this gets back to 62. I'm gonna put my target at 58 because I know the price action likes to get close and then drops.
Yeah.
Mm. All right, baby. If you want to go to bed, go to bed. I'm not trying to stay up. You want to get back in that bed? My daughter is just as rebellious as me, so I see it.
She be fighting her sleep. Not wanting
I'm
to go
like,
to
oh my
sleep.
god, is this how I am? Is this what the other people have to deal with? Pure rebelliousness, like, oh my god.
Oh man.
Uh,
Wait till they get to teenage age. Oh gosh.
yeah, I've already set up.
I don't want to deal with that.
I've already contacted and gotten contact with an adoption agency because she will get adopted. Yeah, being a daughter dad. The most rewarding and the most stressful thing in the world. That's why men go bald. They have daughters.
Maybe it's just like when they do stuff, it's like, oh, I'm just so used to this now.
You think it's headed lower? I mean, like I said, I was playing out these two scenarios. I had the bullish scenario and I had the bearish scenario. I was doing research, y'all. I'll probably only slept for like an hour top combined last night. I was thinking about this all after I was thinking about this mess all freaking like after when the market closed and then it opened back up, and I waited, like 30 minutes to see what the structure was trying to do. I was thinking about this. I went deep research to see the bullish case and the bearish case. For my bullish case, I thought we were gonna try to test the all-time highs at 165 and probably run up to at least 200, 180, maybe 200, 17,200. That was my bullish case. The bearish case, I was actually looking to go long at 1740 between between 20 and 40. Obviously extended much lower to 17, but yeah, that's where my mindset was. That's where it is. Now I just got to look back and see, you know, check levels and see where it wants to go next. JC.
Oh my god, I hate CL. Oh my god. Oh my god.
975. For me, JC, my target, my low target was looking at that 964, 65. We'll call it 960 for the final, because that was holding, that level has held true in the past, like a lot. We'll see. We'll see if it even makes it down there, but 16,960. That in somewhere in that range, bro. Because if we look to the past, we bounced off the 960 and it held support so many times. But it's like, does it get broken? So let me, here's the range. I'm gonna pull it up, my trading view. Here's the range I'll be looking at. This box area. From 960, 977. So yeah, 975. Anywhere in this range, I think we get start buyers coming in, stepping up. Maybe. Or we just dump all day, like in the past history I was looking at last night. Because we're down, what, 89, almost 90 points on the day right now. And it just wants to drop. Drop. Tell me when to stop. Who pushed the panic sell button again? Take a little piece of that. Let's try to take a little piece.
I wonder how far this gets down.
I know.
Hopefully it gets to that 65 level that we talked about.
Don't stop me out. I'm in it, baby. I'm in it. Fudge! God, stop me out. Dang it. Yeah, because there were orders at 87. There was buy orders at 87, so I kind of saw that coming. Woo! Okay. Oh, we just at 10 o'clock lunch.
Really?
Yep. Already.
Really? Yeah.
Should have stayed. It's them algos, baby. And them sell-offs, I mean, I talked about it. I said, what would you do? Would you sell off before the new year? I mean, it's happened in the past. I checked the past. 1 year was a complete sell-off on the last trading day. The other year was a pump. So it's kind of, you know, 50-50, obviously. But, man, I don't know. I look to buy in the 60s if this would be a 261. You know, watch out for that 300% move. That's the next level. 40. If it continues pushing down, that's the next one to look at, though. It's the 15. But it could flip here. Let me check the 5-minute. Hour.
Wow. Dude. Wow. I'm just kind of angry about my CL trade, man. I'm just angry.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
I'm just angry about it because I'm looking at it right now, and it pumped, and I got out at 17:01 because I'm thinking that was gonna drop. It pumps all the way to 72.30. Alright. Okay. Alright, man. Alright. Just get mad if it doesn't work the way I want it to work. Oh, I'm in the wrong. The wrong one.
I'm looking to see low 80s touch. Low 80s touch. I want to see it. Actually, I want to see it dip into this area.
You know what? Let me see this. Let me see this.
Let me check it. $9.75. That would be crazy.
Let me see. Let me see if this is reasonable. I'll actually do it. I'll do it. So UProfit has brought their 30K freedom account, has 2 contracts max, 1,000 daily loss limit on it, and all their programs are at 60% off right now.
They fiending for business, aren't they?
Yep. Yeah, definitely fiending for it. Well, you shouldn't have did what you did.
Dummy.
Order
You
rejected.
shouldn't have did what you did.
F it, I'm taking that. I don't care. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. After this week that I've had, I'm taking it. F it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I took it. I took it. I should have held, but I took it. Should have held, but I took it. I should have held, but I took it. I've been doing max all day, all morning. I said I wasn't playing around today, and I've been sticking with the scalps. The scalps, even though, my goodness, if you would have held, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk if you would have held the high. The high of the session was 107, I think. 107. You would have held that ish. This is what I was talking about. Welcome to the club. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. No, we're still at 80. We're still at 77.
Dang, UProfit. Why are you doing this to me right now, man? Why are you doing this?
What's UProfit doing?
They selling their 30K freedom account for $78. Oh, look at NQ. Oh my god.
NQ, 73? Oh, I was looking. I was looking for freaking top of that was 77. Okay, this is a crucial area, y'all. Crucial area.
I'm looking at a 62 entry. I'm looking at a 62 entry.
Hey,
62.
It's crucial. It has to hold. It has
I'm looking
to
for
hold.
62. 62 entry, baby.
62, 65. It could stop short here, though. It could, be aware. It could stop short here. And reverse here. We dipped into the 60, 69, 65, 62, basically 60. It has to hold 60. This is crucial. This is crucial. It has to hold 60. And I'm just sitting, I'm watching. I'm seeing what's... Do not go long. Yeah,
I'm going long,
65,
baby.
65. Yeah, it has to hold. What y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna
Oh, this
sell?
breaks.
Is it
Oh,
gonna be
let's
another
hit a break.
sell off? Remember we had that one just sell off day. It was sold off all day, and
Mm-hmm.
I made like 10K in my live account. Is this that? Is this that? Is this gonna, bro? They're taking Algo's doing their thing. Okay, we're at the crucial spot. We're at the crucial spot.
Okay. All right, I'm in. My
Oh
stop is at
snap! Oh my
my
gosh!
stop is at.
Oh my
Oh, okay,
god!
I got it. I got it.
Yeah!
Never mind.
Yeah!
You got it. No,
Sheesh!
yo, she better not pump right here.
Sheesh! Oh, I should have went short in there. Oh no! Is this the pump
She
though?
she better not go long. She better not go long, dude. After stopping me out like that.
Yeah, yeah, that was an instant transmission stop. I'm sorry. Oh, are they selling this off all day? Is this gonna make a 300% move? These algos, yo. Okay, let's not jump to. Ooh, we broke that. We broke this. How many ticks? Oh, we still got time to get out of this though. Still got time to get out. Oh my god. Yeah. Sherm, I was trying to tell you maybe you should wait on that. I know that's the
I
level,
was
but the algos was pushing hard. Them algos were pushing, bro. They didn't.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead, finish your thought.
No. I was just gonna say they didn't give a crap about that previous level. They said, nah. Ah.
Dude, she better not pump. She better not pump. Oh my
I scalped that. 10K day, baby. 10K day. I'm done. I'm done. We brought the account back somewhat. I'm still down 13K, but hey, I'll take it. 10K day.
god.
Finally, I get to click. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Is this the pump up? Is this the pump back up to at least
Dude,
halfway?
dude,
Is this the pump
dude,
back up? Yes.
dude,
What's up?
dude,
What's up?
dude,
She pump. Okay. We keep it
dude.
light. We keep it light now. We keep it light. One time.
I kept the I I kept the tight stop, dude. I kept it tight because I was like, good if it breaks this level, it's done. And I kept the tight stop because of it. It only got down to 48. I got stopped out at where did I get stopped out? At 54. I got in at 62, got stopped out at 54. It drops down to 48, 49, and it pumps back up. See, this is why, this is why people become gamblers. Because it gets to the point to where, okay, let me try to be professional.
Let me try to be professional.
Yo. All right, I'm just going to keep my 27-point style, dude. Dude, it keeps doing the same thing, Smith. It keeps doing the same damn thing. And we keep doing different things while it does the same thing, man.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Let me look at my CL trade. Oh, I'm so angry at that.
FCL.
I'm so angry at that. I'm so angry right now.
Dang, so it did 20 points. Dropped to 948.
Let me just delete this. Let me just delete this. Let me just delete it. I'm not trading Apex. Let me just delete these. Because I have a tendency of just throwing on 6 contracts for no damn reason.
Now doesn't want to respect it.
Dude, right, man. All right. So, good thing you got out of that move. Remember that you don't, dude. Now that it's over, we can talk about it. Remember, you got out at 106. Imagine if you didn't get out of that.
Yeah.
Imagine if you didn't get out of that, dude. That's crazy. You know what? Next time, I'm so tired of saying that shit, man.
Yeah. Close this out. All right. It's kind of messy.
This is 108.
It's kind of messy over here in this area because it was support. Even though it ran through it, I think now we probably might get some consolidation before I would think it's gonna pump up. I would think, but I don't know.
I would think so too.
I don't know. Gained weight. Hold on. Before you go, how much did you secure? How much bag did you secure? I'm curious because you was taking them trades, bro. You was and how heavy were you? I don't think you answered how many contracts. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I'm taking this small victory. This is a moral victory for me today. Like I said, overall I'm still down 13K, so I finished this week is a red week for me overall. And we're gonna talk about it. But this feels good for me. This feels good. I was scalping. I wanted that move though. I live for moves like that. These algo push down. But I caught pieces of it. I had to put on heavy risk, which is, not recommended.
And does this continue to go down? I think this probably goes all the way down to at least 918,
35K,
900.
Yo, hold on. I gotta do a drop, a bag secured for that. My man gained weight in the chat, made 35K.
Is he in a prop firm or is he in his own personal account?
Yeah, you live? Are you in a prop firm? Let's talk about this. I'm gonna have to interview you. Shoot. Yo, 35K.
Okay. All right, man. Okay. Yeah, today is not one of my best days. I've just been making mistake after mistake after mistake. I have no clue why I'm doing it either. I'm just not. I guess I'm not in tune with the charts right now, or I'm still trying to go against it. I have no clue why.
Yeah, I mean, that support just got invalidated. Now, like I said, I was looking for 40s and 20s potentially. Yeah. This is just complete massacre and blood in the streets. I'm looking at the hourly.
Yeah. So my next level that I'm gonna look for is 936. If we break 936, then the next one I'm gonna look for is 897 in that area. Probably 900. Probably 900.
Cass, did you catch the short? Cass just hopped in. Did you please tell me you caught the short? I caught pieces of it. I didn't hold. I didn't get in at the top.
Let me see.
From the top, Cass, nice. Hold on, I gotta do a bag secure for you guys though. I gotta do that. I gotta drop it. Hold on.
Dang, so it does look like that 895 level. Hey, if price, yeah, 895, 890. At 900 levels, I'll probably do it.
300% move. Hold on. I'm chasing now. I'm chasing it. I'm chasing.
Hold on, you jump back in?
You know I did. You know I did. I'm chasing it.
Just be careful at 36, dude. Just be careful.
Yeah, I want to see this 300% move complete itself, though. I want to see 300% move complete itself.
Even if I do get it, I wouldn't trade it today. Honestly, so next week I'm going to. Okay, I'll just do that next week. The new year, new Top Step account. We're gonna trade it, and we're gonna document it daily. I think doing a recap. I think I'm gonna start probably doing the daily recaps in the new year. So I don't, because I mean, dude, I get so high and then I start gambling. And I don't even take my damn profit. What the hell's up with that? And then I take losses for no damn reason. CEO didn't have to do that. Man, I'm so angry. Like, she didn't have to do that, but she did. Ah, damn, she didn't have to do that. But I guess I should have took my profits. So. And then but then obviously, I guess in hindsight, I was probably trading on tilt. I wanted that level to hold. Obviously, it didn't.
Yeah.
Are you still on that trade or what?
You know I'm still in this. You know I'm still in it. I want to see you complete this 300% move.
Yeah, I'm down about let me see how much I'm down. Down $500. Down $500. $500. Now I need to get that $500 back after being up about 15, 16, 1700, down $500. Unrealized profits. And you probably got that 30K account. Do I want to go back to you profit? You know, honestly, this probably might actually be. This actually probably might be good for me. Honestly, because I'm only allowed to only use 2 contracts. So this will force me to. But there's only $1,000 of loss limit on it, dude. That's crazy. Like, you can't lose more than $1,000 a day. No, actually, no, I won't do that with you probably.
Minis, or they give you minis or micros?
They give you both. They give you 20 micros and 2 minis.
Looks like you're gonna be playing the micros game, baby.
No, I don't put micros on my chart. No, it's only minis over here, baby. Where's your target at? Where are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get to 36, like you called. I know. But what other thing did I say? The 20s though. If this breaks this low here, they got because they got the liquidity sitting at 37, or it was at 37. They pushed it down.
Yeah, let me get this real quick. Look at that, dude. Again, like I keep saying, like Smith, I'm just so frustrated today. I think I'm probably just gonna hop in the practice account because obviously I'm trading on tilt right now. Dude, at the beginning of the stream, we said that I said that they're sweeping put and writing calls. Why would I think this is going up? The people that actually, I think I just don't like the idea that, the market does it does what I don't want it to do. Where's your stop at?
Shoot, of course they came in right now. Let me see the move complete. Complete the move. Complete the move for me. 30-minute, 76, and then we got, let's check the power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, if they keep dumping this. Oh wow, what a freaking unnecessary pump up. I wonder if they're gonna keep pushing this until 964. I wonder if that's where. Actually, hold on. Were we on the wrong level? Were we looking at the wrong level?
16,960? No, I think that was right.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, dude, I was back in time. My bad. I was like, hold on, were we looking at the right level? Yeah, push past that.
Yeah, I don't like this right now. I don't like it playing around right now. I just want to see that 300% complete. Complete the move. Complete it. Complete it. Complete it.
If it gets close to 37, 38, it's obviously trailing at that
complete
point.
it. Complete it. Oh, complete the move, you jerk.
No, she knows what she is.
Complete the move, you jerk. Complete the move down, you jerk. $31.
You gotta think like it did all that just to do that. Yeah, today I'm at my wits end today. I do. What the hell, man? What the hell?
All right. I put the trail on it. I'm done. Too much support. Too much indecisiveness and bouncing back. I'm done. All right, guys. Nah, I'm not. I'm not holding that. I got too much risk on the table to hold that. I'm good. I'm good, fam. All right, for Cass and for man, I wish gained weight is still here, but I gotta do a bag secured. I gotta do a bag secured for y'all. Just for y'all. Let's go, baby. Oh shoot, let's go. Bag secured. Bag secured.
That's absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm done, guys. I'm done. And I'm gonna keep the stream open till 11 my central my time, but I'm done. I'm not placing any more trades. I promise. I need a green day. This whole week, if I showed you my trade journal, my goodness, which I'm gonna do the recap. I'm still negative on the week, but that's okay. That's okay. We came back, and y'all don't even realize I was up 7K this morning pre-market because I went long. I went long at 100, 109, and price shot up to 131. And I didn't take it because I was thinking of my bullish scenario that I was talking about on the stream. Yeah, price action was terrible. This new year better have some solid price action, man, especially after making a drop like this. But after all that, I'm only 78% win rate today. So the commissions is kind of high, 33 trades, $395 in losses, but 11, almost 12K in profit minus fees and commissions and all that. We walk away 10,991, 10,991. make a withdrawal, make it rain on camera. This week has been rough for today, and I was only doing scalps, but I was doing heavy scalps like my man JC bulls. I do not recommend. I was patient to an extent. Some parts I got anxious. Of course, I felt the FOMO of missing that initial drop. Nobody expected the algos to drop it like that. Like, my goodness.
Yep. Let me turn this off. So yeah, bittersweet day for me. Didn't take profits, and I did revenge in Q. Lost $300 after being up $1,500 in CL.
Yeah.
For her to just pump back up like the true witch that she is, that she tries to be.
Yeah, CL, man, we know how to deal with CL, but we just, I don't know, it's hard to explain.
She just doesn't pay, man. Like, I mean, with all that waiting,
You got,
the
yeah,
reason why I didn't take it is like it was only $1,500. Like, it's nothing.
that's good
77 points.
on two contracts, right?
I mean, on one contract, it only been a $700 trade, and I held that all damn night. Like, that's why it's not enough. Like, that $700 is not worth my time. At least that's how it felt like. That's why I held on to it for more profits, because I thought it was going to continue to go higher. Even though the market structure suggested that it wouldn't, I just wanted more money, and I paid the price for it. Paid the price for it. And then the NQ trade, like today, it just, I don't know, it just seems that, a lot of things were just happening today. I mean, in this week, I had an entry at 65. The NQ missed me by a point and ran all the way up to 105. So that right there was kind of frustrating as well. That's like a 45-point move that I missed out, that I had a limit set for, because I thought it was going to go to 63, but it just randomly bounces at 66. I'm like, for what? I looked to the left. It's like, there's no structure at 66. Why did it do that? But it did. So, I mean, I just took that personally, obviously.
Yeah.
And that's just how my day started. Like, and it just went from there. And I'm down $500. And I don't feel defeated. I just feel like, it's like, God damn, dude. It's like, it just seems like I had every opportunity to win today. And it didn't end up like that for some reason. Did not end up, because took that short. But I mean, who would short this market like that? I mean, my God, that was a good short.
Yeah, but yeah,
I mean, a good short.
From yesterday. So I was all over the place yesterday. I took that. I took a super L yesterday because I flipped long. So I saw the structure on my trading view chart. My trading view chart was telling me more information than these charts. My live charts. I was looking at it yesterday and I was like, man, if this doesn't, we were talking about that break of VWAP, right, yesterday, and for the pump up, and it broke it, but then got pushed right back down, and I was long. Once it got pushed down, I went long at VWAP, and obviously ate through all of that, and I took the L before trying to flip short and basically revenge trade it back. But I was looking at the structure yesterday, and I was like, man, I should have shorted every top opportunity. Like, just looking at it, even we made that high, that gosh, where was it? Yeah, we made that all-time high of 165 in the pre-market. I think on some news. Was it news or was it no, the news might have been 15 minutes later. But we did that in the pre-market, and then looking at the opening candle and seeing that should have told me, like, okay, the EMA ribbons was forming to the downside. And let me show y'all. I'm talking about it. Let me show you guys quick. Put that over there. So this is yesterday. I know it looks kind of busy. It is really busy. Let me turn some of this stuff off. Hide that. Hide that. Okay, there we go. So this was the opening yesterday at 8:30. We pumped up to 159 and then dumped that. And this is the EMA ribbon forming. We never fully broke above this ribbon. We just kept going down. And it was like right here at 130, or was it no, it was right here, 12:30. Where I was like, dang, I should have went short, but I went long right here. After the spike dropped back down, I went long here. It came back to break even and then dumped. Of course I didn't get out at break even like I should have. I knew better. I should have shorted this. It stayed under the ribbon until pre-market we get the pump. I got in my long at 109 because I was debating if I should take this long, so I got in at 109. 109.75 is where I got in at. And then we pump up to the 130s. I was in the moment. I was thinking, okay, we gotta this make or break. This was basically my entry from yesterday, and it broke down and did not come back. And so at this point, I was thinking the structure, we're above the EMA ribbons. I was thinking we're going to continue this bullish momentum up, go on to make new highs, but we broke structure and flipped. At 6 o'clock, we flipped and have been below. And then, of course, obviously, we get in the open, and the rest is history today. Look at that. Insane. But yeah, I should have known better. And we gotta be better going into next year. But I think that also the price action will be better, the opportunities will be better. So let's just hope and pray that it is.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
My goal for next year is to not miss moves like this anymore. I'm getting like, dude, next year. I'm just trading market structure. I'm trading market structure. I'm holding position. I hate missing moves like this, man.
Me too.
I hate missing moves like that.
You saw
straight down move,
straight down, falling.
Man, you caught some of that. You
caught some pieces. Of that. I caught pieces, but look what I had to go through. I had to put on heavy risk, and with uncertainty, we didn't know nobody knew it was gonna crash like that. But I'm just saying, like,
someone knew.
Yeah, somewhat. Not us retail folks. We have an idea, a thesis, a theory, maybe, but not one of us in here. Yeah, I was just about to say, not one of us in here knew that mess was gonna happen.
We talked about it though.
But we did.
I mean, we talk about it.
We did. You're right. We do talk it out. I had my bullish case and my bearish case. My bearish case well exceeded. I was only looking for 16, at a minimum. What did I say? About 1660, that area, 65 to 60. Mm-hmm. And then maybe the 40s and potentially the 20s, 16,920. We hit into the 40s. We're obviously, whatever's still to come. Has to play out, but yeah, that was my bear case. I had the bear case and the bull case, and that's what I think I need to start doing.
We should start doing that.
Yeah, coming up, instead of just having a bias towards one direction, having a bear and bull case.
Yeah,
for both sides.
Yeah, definitely next year. So, kind of piggybacking off of what you're saying, I'm going to start. I'm already writing a journal. Mm-hmm. My daily trading affirmations. I do that daily.
Yeah.
I find when I don't do that, I don't know if it's just my mind just punishing me for not doing it, but I feel like I don't have great days. I did it this morning, so I mean, maybe that is not. Anyway, maybe it's placebo. But one of those affirmations I do write down is trusting market structure. And every time I get into the market, I totally disregard it. What I want to start doing is start writing levels at structure and trading only that. Another thing is, if we see what we continue to, like we saw like on those big move days, we saw institutions sweeping puts and calls, riding puts and calls.
Yeah.
And not even half the day later, it plays out like SPY drop like dude, just imagine if he was in that 475 position that I saw get swept in SPY. It dropped $3 or $4 or $5 in an instant. The volatility in that, those contracts are the premiums of those contracts are probably high as hell. Of course they're high as hell, but with the added volatility on it, they made money. Whoever that institution is, whoever that person was at the institution that bought those puts, some people were buying them in the 480s. They made money. And lots of it due to the volatility. And they bought it when the IV was at 12. I'm pretty sure the IV is currently probably above 50. So the IV, and I saw it, I talked about it, and again, I disregarded it. I disregarded it again. And this is like the third time we talked about it and we disregarded it. And that's what I'm just disappointed in my execution. I'm just disappointed in that.
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed in it.
Execution as well, man. That is key. Position execution. Like your levels, risk managers in the chat, my man Jeremy here said you need to post your levels on a sticky or something. And what do you say? Or on your screens using sticky notes. I mean, yeah, that's a good idea too. You do your due diligence, look at levels. Well, I already know how your charts are. I already know you got your levels on there. I know how yours is set up. Your stuff. You think my stuff is crazy. Sherm's is crazy too, but it's not. It works. It works, and I can see why he has it like that. But yeah, freaking execution, being patient for the moves. We gotta work on. Both of us are impatient. We said it. We say it all the time. We want our money now, and the NQ is a perfect drug instrument for that. But we gotta be patient with it. Also, gotta be patient with her. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely gotta be patient. Okay, so my first target is about to get hit, and that's something else that I gotta stop doing too. Dude, I won't take profits. God damn, I won't take it. I won't take it. Like, yeah. Oh my God, like, dude, if I would just hit, like, if I thought back to all the profits that I have not taken, it has to be over 500K of profits not taken. I'm just so stubborn because I want my level. Yeah. I want my damn target. I don't care about the profits. I want my damn target. That's just how stubborn I am. And there's been plenty of times where I'll be up 20, 30, 50 points. My mind's saying, "No, let this bitch ride. Let it ride. We're going to the moon, baby." Yeah. Just for it to crash. I mean, that has happened so many times on stream, to where I just won't get out I won't get out of the position because I just want my target. I want the profit, but I don't want them, if that makes sense. I want my target, but obviously your target is your profit, so it's like, well, that's what I want. But and I get blinded by ambition. Once I get into that mode, yeah, I disregard market structure. I'm thinking, oh, this is the NQ, she can do it. She's not bound by market structure. She does what she wants. Yeah, okay. She's crazy, but she's not that crazy. And I got to keep telling myself that she respects market structure just like everybody else. It's just that she just moves faster. She'll overshoot it, but she does come right back down to earth. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Smith, how you seeing next year going? Where do you think we get to? Do you think this is the the push right here, do you think that we go up from here, or what do you think happens next year?
Um, I haven't even honestly, I haven't even looked further in further into it. But if I had to take a guess just by looking at everything, if this continues, so wait, let me. All right, I got time. Got a little bit of time. Let me take a look back. I'm gonna go back again into the daily, and I'm gonna look back to see because this could be that could be the top for now. Obviously, we got a whole year. We can make new highs. I'm not saying we won't, but that could be the top for now. We get this significant. We had this super bullish run up. The whole like what was it? 2 months when I was talking to you about it. 2 months of just green. 8 weeks
Mm-hmm.
of green days. 8 weeks of green with like no. Because I looked at the monthly chart, looked at the weekly, counted all these candles, and it was like 8 weeks of green. Like that's insane. This started y'all in October. It started in October. And it's hard to believe we go back. Well, the green weeks started in October. The green months started in November. So, man, November we pumped up 1,495 points. This month we're up as of right now 985 points. Obviously this day is still playing out, but yeah, 2 months of just green, like that's crazy, almost unheard of. But I'm thinking this could be kind of a double top scenario for the short term. So I could see us going back down, like I said, in the short term, maybe testing some previous highs, um, which I mean that's not that far away. Like maybe 16, like Cass shouted out level. I think she said 16,886 somewhere around there. I could see that, or maybe 750 before pushing higher. I mean, and then it all just also depends on a lot of conditions and Powell and if they're gonna either start lowering rates, all that. They start lowering rates, oh yeah, this market it's gonna be like a little 2020 green year again. They start lowering rates, I think. Gonna get a lot of buyers willing to buy in. And yeah. But I think for the start of this next month, start of January, I think we may sell off a little bit. That's my little prediction for at least for January. I don't know the whole year, but for January.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is probably bound to sell off, and but I mean, yeah, it'll be a choppy ride down,
Mm-hmm.
because we still got support at 894. We got support right there, 894. So price could be trying to push down there to get to that level. Um, if that's the temporary high for right now, obviously if we're not going higher, we're going lower. So yeah, if it breaks that low of 814, oh yeah, this is dropping. If 814 gets broken, that's gone. We're going down further. I'm just looking at my chart. Yeah, like right now, we might see a bounce at that level. But I think we get a bounce here. I think this is the bottom. I think this is the temporary bottom for right now. I do think that we push back up to rebalance at least 1710. At least 1710. The 1710, 17.5 is the bottom of that range. So, but I'm thinking it could possibly get to 30, 50 in that area. I wouldn't be surprised if we get back up to 1760 though. I would not be surprised at all. 1760. but we would have to see. The price action has to be a little bit better than what it has been, or the volume has to be a little bit better than it has been. Because right now we're only at 250K of volume right now. So that's supposed to be. That's how a session should open. We should be opening at 250.
Yeah.
We're at London close, and we're just getting to 250. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is that's crazy in itself too. Yeah, this low volume environment is just not good for me, not good for the soul. I don't like it. Go away. Another thing I noticed here, there is a gap fill. There is a gap to fill. This is the daily chart. On my trading view, I know it looks kind of messy. Don't come at me for my charts on trading view, but this it's a small gap, but there is a gap to fill right here. From 1636, you got these wicks in, or if you want to go body to body, it has this wick right here. But if you go body to body, it's 16,217 to 1638, 36. That gap to fill right there. What else was I about to say? Because I mean, looking at this, it looks like it on the daily. It looks like it wants to tip over. Like this is. You get smaller and smaller candles as you get to new highs, and it's just, to me, it's just begging to be like, okay, drop it. Drop it. But
drop it. Okay. Looks like my CL trade is okay, all right. Okay, CL, I see you.
Don't talk
sure that
don't talk to CL like that. After all that bashing you just did.
Well, she was being a bitch earlier. Like, she didn't have to do that. She did not have to do that. Okay, baby. All right, I see what you're doing. So I went short again. So I took that long at 71.50 because I saw that it was about to pump up. I actually got out at 17.02 thinking that, that was a good exit. But, she pumped up until 34. And I got in short at 72.25. Looking for a test of 71.18. I think those lows get broke. Yeah, so I'm looking for a 7. I'll reevaluate it afterwards, but I'm up. How many points on this one? And I do take payouts. It's just that I guess I trade more for entertainment because I'm reading Bahamas comments. I do take payouts, but my job, I make more than enough money to survive. So it's not
necessarily
for profits. It's for entertainment, really. So
this is his casino. This is his casino / side hustle. Yeah.
Yeah. Because honestly, I love the analysis part.
Yeah.
It's just that my ambitions gets in the way. I think that's what I'm going to start doing next year. I'm going to start doing daily recaps. I'm going to start actually taking this more seriously because now my pride's in this now. Now it's like, dude, how dare you do this to me? So when I get in that mindset, I got to prove NQ right and CL right. Like, yeah, I was right, but I guess I should have took profits. Now I'm wrong, and I just hate being wrong. So next year, that's something else. I'm gonna start taking profits. I'm not gonna get blinded by profit. I'm not gonna trade P&L. I'm gonna trade the structure like I should. But it's so boring, though. I guess it's boring. That's why I really don't do it. It's just so boring.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people would love to, catch the points that we get. Like we get like 30, 50, 60 points, but that doesn't really mean anything to me because I want the whole move. Like if the deadly sin of greed. Oh yeah, when I'm in the markets, yeah, I definitely suffer from that. Greed gets the better of me every time I step in the markets, and that's something else that I'm going to work with, or I'm going to work on for next year, is to be greedy when it's time to be greedy, and be conservative when it's time to be conservative, and not let me trying to tell the market what to do get in the way of that. take the profits, help other people that's dealing with these same type of emotions, because I know that these emotions are universal between every trader, and we deal with them differently. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, these emotions are super real. Super real. Goodness. And it may be like, oh yeah, trade like a robot. You gotta take your emotions out of it. How? You tell me, give me one person that puts on heavy size and has no emotional attachment involved whatsoever. I mean, I guess if it's just a, it's a gambling fun thing for you, and it's just like, okay, like I don't, like I said, like Sherm said, I used to love the analysis, but that's probably my favorite part. It's like almost like doing research, figuring out levels. That's the part I enjoy, um, pretty much out of all of this is the research, the analysis, the looking at different levels, finding good spots to get in, all that stuff. I enjoy that. Oh yeah, we're at 11. I think Sherm had to go to one of his meetings, but yeah, I'm gonna cut it here, guys. Um, I appreciate everybody joining in. Um, hope everybody caught profits today. It's been great. Everybody be safe. Please be safe, everybody. If you're going out on New Year's, we don't need no horrible stories, you know, no horrible news stories. The world's already messed up enough. Be safe, have fun, happy New Year. Jeremy, uncomfortable to place to I don't know. I don't know about all that. Jeremy be going heavy. Full port, baby. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, everyone, like I said, be safe. Happy New Year. Enjoy the break. And then we're gonna come back in January and do it all over again, baby. 2024. Let's make 2024 profitable. Let's be smart with the trading. Let's try to cut the FOMO, try to cut the emotions. But let's get to these profits, man. That's what it's all about. Let's make these prop firms pay us out. That's the goal.
Yeah. Yeah, next year these prop firms are they're gonna blackball us.
Blacklist
fuck
us.
'em up.
Blacklist us
We're
from
gonna fuck them up.
yeah. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Right?
So before we get off, so this is our goal for next year. We are starting a community. I know in the past, people have asked if we're going to start a Discord server. We will. Next year, we're going to definitely start pumping out educational content. The streams will remain free. The content, if y'all want to support the channel, the stuff that we do, there will be a Discord, and to be able to do that. In this Discord, I'm going to be personally, drawing out levels, stuff that we look at. It's going to be a thesis, things of that nature. I'm going to also post the flow for SPY, because we've seen in the past that flow has been very, very crucial for the direction of the market. Every time we've had big drops and pops, it's shown up in the SPY chart. That's why I monitor.
Yeah.
I'll be putting that type of information in Discord and explaining it, because I did start off in options. I just graduated to futures because the profits were much better. And then I appreciate the spot price versus time decay and all that other stuff. So.
Yes. Spot price for me is what got me into futures. Just throwing that out there. Spot price. Trading spot.
Yeah. So we'll see. Like me and Smith, we'll try to figure it out. We'll try to figure it out in terms of how we're going to set it up. I've already built it myself. The only thing now is just to do the small things. So just adding the members and setting up the monetization part of it, and that's all. And that's all we got to do. and just making it a fun server to be a part of. I will also start doing Twitter as well. I'm start doing stuff on Twitter.
Oh yeah, they got
Yeah,
just to throw in real quick. Twitter, they got the Spaces thing, right, where everybody can hop in and talk.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think you do that in Discord as well.
Oh, okay. But how many people can it fit? The chat,
I
right?
don't
You
know how
got a
many.
Discord chat. I don't know how many people could fit. I don't know. I'm a noob to all this stuff. I'll let Sherm, you know more than me. This social media stuff.
I mean, I know the mechanics.
The
I mean, I
mechanics,
know the
yeah.
mechanics. I mean, I work with that type of stuff every day. It's just that I just never touched the social media part because I mean, if you work alongside the engineering part of it, I mean, if anybody hasn't figured out, like obviously you can tell that I'm in engineering. That's my career field. Um, I see it get built. I see these things get built. I understand. Like I speak to engineers all the time, and you know, I understand what it takes to actually launch an application and how to keep it running and servers that you have to provision to maintain all the people. Like I mean, I deal with it every day. So the social media part of it, it was like it wasn't magical for me. I never cared for social media. I never did that. But I understand now that in order to reach a large group of people, you know, you have to use social media. I mean, that's something that you have to do.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah. So this is what we're doing. We started it. Honestly, I don't know about Smith. I speak for myself, but I've always told myself that I would never do this. And look at us now. We're doing it. We're doing it, and we will continue to do it.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think it does, and we got a lot of good traders in the chat that be coming in daily. Like y'all,
Yeah.
y'all be calling stuff out just as well as us and everything, and like y'all, we got a lot of good traders, but this really, because we hopped in the other discords and the other forums and stuff, um, and there's a lot of struggling traders out there, a lot of struggling traders. That's like, man, if we just like they be looking for like one of them said he was looking for like 10 ticks, 20 ticks. I'm like, bro, we will
There's
get
more
you
money out there to be made.
we will get
Yeah.
you points. Like if you like we can help y'all get points. So that's the thing. It's for like obviously if you want to come in and support it, yeah, that's cool. Appreciate that. But it's like for the struggling traders that still trying to find their way, trying to find there's your style basically because everybody has a different style, but there's more than one way to make money in the markets. One style, there's no one perfect style. But
Yeah.
we're trying to give eventually give out that education to help people pass these prop firms and get to the payouts because we've
Yeah.
both personally done it.
Yeah, and it was a rough journey too. Like it was a
Yeah.
rough journey to get there, especially with our stubbornness. Like if you think we're stubborn now, imagine before.
Yeah, y'all see. I think y'all saw the number of Apex. I started Apex. This is a actually it's a time to celebrate for my Apex journey because this is the first time I've taken a payout with Apex. Like I've never taken it. I've always traded with them and used them as like a revenge trading account or whatever, which I gotta stop doing. I gotta stop doing that whole idea anyway. If I go revenge trade, do it in the sim. But yeah, and I've never really taken them serious. It's the first time I'm trying to come somewhat take it serious, and I made it to the first payout. We got second payout request coming up Monday, so I'm putting in that request on Monday, and then yeah, we're hopping back in on the second. I'm gonna look at the structure once it opens up in the PM in the evening. I'll pay attention, watch the structure, and then yeah, see what happens on the second.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And like I said, man, we're not. Well, I was gonna say we're not trying to say nothing, but yeah, we are. But we're not. See, me and Smith, we have great careers. It's just this is not something that we're bad traders. We were not showing our loss and profits and stuff like that. I mean, y'all see it all. It's all live on stream, baby. But at the same time, this is America. Why not monetize your skills? It'd be kind of foolish not to. So
Yeah, streams will be free. Y'all can still come
the
in.
streams be free.
Yeah,
Everything can still be free.
hang out with us in the stream.
But yeah, so yeah, we're trying, like, honestly, like with our goals, it's just like that Michael Burry guy. It's not about the profits, baby. It's about the targets. I feel that I really want to grow our brand. I really want it to be at the top of this financial guru game and show these guys how it's really played. Show the profits, show the losses, show the raw emotions, show everything. Exactly. We're not hiding nothing, baby.
Full transparency. Full transparency. Y'all see it. That's why y'all see I posted my my P&L on the board. And yesterday, boy, I was going through it. I don't know how much I was down. I think like 13K. Being stubborn. But y'all see I posted up. I figured out how to do it. Like I said, I'm a noob on this side. You know, I'm using OBS to stream. And
yeah, and that you need a rocket science degree to figure that damn thing out.
I think I asked earlier on in the stream how the sound was. I think I tried to reset everything back to defaults because my mic, you know, I adjusted the sound and everything. But yeah. Sherm, he's in the Discord chat. So this is my screen. Y'all are looking at my screen. And I don't even know how he said where's Sherm P&L at. I'm like, I wouldn't even know how to put his stuff in here. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I figured out. I just figured out how to.
So just to answer that question, I'm doing daily recaps next week, and you'll see my P&L. You'll see it. Daily recaps, wins, losses.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna explain why I took the trade, why I took it, how I could do better, and if I could have executed the trade a little bit better. I mean, daily recaps starting next week. I got my whole setup. I got the whole setup because, like I said, honestly, it's not about the profits. It's about about being at the top of this game. Me and Smith, I feel like we're better than most traders of these brewers out here. Not only are we showing you the trades, we're explaining why we've taken them. Now, you might see us going tilt. I mean,
yeah,
we're going tilt.
That's the raw side. That's
right.
That's the raw motion side of it.
Yeah, like we don't put soft music behind, like, oh, blah blah blah. Now, god damn it, I lost some fucking money, and so now I need to figure out how to get that shit back.
I want that back. You know I got to get it back.
Soft music here. We don't play no soft music. We're gonna figure out a way. We're figuring out a way to get that money back because we weren't supposed to lose it in the first place. So no, we don't put soft music behind all that bullshit. Like, I mean, yeah, it's all cute. It is cute, man. I mean, it's motivating you until you get in the markets and you lose 10K. You be like, fuck, I need to get that back. Like, how am I gonna get that back? That's what's motivating. Like, damn, how am I gonna get that back? But yeah, so yeah, you'll see my side. I mean, I call out the trades, and I mean, I don't lie. I tell you where my stops are. I tell you where my targets, and yeah, dishonesty is not a part of any of our characters. So I'll always tell the truth, and y'all see it next week because that's when I'll start. I'll buy a whole fresh new Top Step account, and we'll just follow that account. And once we get it to XFA, we'll follow it and we'll continue to follow it. We'll just grow the account, and yeah, that's how we're gonna play it.
Yes, sir.
That's how we're gonna play it. So, like I said, I want, like, our names. I want to be bigger than Patrick, Match by Trades, because I feel that that's where we need to be at. I'm trying to get that Top Step interview, get on Top Step TV.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah. So before Top Step TV, I'm just plug this in here. They did offer to interview me. This was before
he was the first one. He was the first person you were the first one. On that first episode, they talked about Brandon. Brandon was like, if y'all go back to the first Top Step TV episode, and they talk about the trader that ran up, and he was like, he got a 70K payout. That was Brandon.
Yeah, it was. I think who was it? Nutty Bar? I think one of his videos. Who you showed me
Yeah,
somebody that was
it
talking that
was.
was tracking payouts.
Yeah, it's on Nutty Bar's channel as well.
Yeah.
Brandon's at the top. Brandon
Well,
is at the top.
I was not right now, but
Uh,
we're gonna get
Not
back
right
up there.
now.
We're gonna get back though. I got to get my Top Steps accounts going. Matter of fact, I'm about to purchase them right now. I'll trade them. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll wait till Tuesday to purchase it because
Yeah,
just because of the time, the you know the days counted against you and stuff. But I'll do
yeah.
that. Yeah,
And then we're gonna change this game. If we're not already changing it, we're changing this game. We're changing the way that this game is being played. Because too many people fall victim to scammers, man. It's like people just see these guys. I'm not saying that they're not all good. They have their moments, but we're changing this game. We're changing it because I remember the hardest thing for me to find when I was coming up in this game was trying to find somebody that I can trust in terms of that they understand what the market is really doing. And all the mentors that I watched coming up were 50, 60-year-old people that have been doing it for 30 years.
mhm. Yeah,
30 years. And that's when I say that these guys, they stay on stream that they don't trade during Thanksgiving. They don't trade during these weeks because of the low volume. And sure enough, look at this. We had low volume all this week, all last week. We're probably going to get low volume the first week of next week. These guys don't trade. These are guys that have been doing it for 30 years, professionals. But we're still in that degenerate gambling phase. We're going to play it, baby. We playing it. In any type of environment, we doing it. So, I mean, that's going to be our goal for next year. That's going to be our goal for next year.
yeah.
Yeah, let's bankrupt Top Step. Be like, God damn it, got to pay these guys again. Yeah, all that stubbornness next week or next year, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm going to put my targets at market structure. I'm going to wait. I'm going to set limits. I'm going to play this game the way that it should be played, even if it gets boring, because I already know that's boring. But
Yeah,
now it is a bigger goal.
and then we need to talk about the psych. We're gonna talk about the psychological side too. That inner self
Yeah.
sabotage. Man, I've been battling against that. It's like we'll get into that. I'm not gonna get into that now, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that eventually. Yeah, self sabotage.
Self sabotage is real.
It's real.
It is real. It is real.
It's a
I
real
know
thing.
Smith is going to jump into it, but the one thing I will say about it is something that I was battling with is in terms of when I'm on a hot streak, my mind is saying, "Dude, you're winning too much. You need to lose to balance out." And sure enough, I will watch myself self sabotage myself to lose to balance. And then when I balance out, once I blow accounts, that's when my mind is like, "Okay, we're balanced. Let's start winning again." And I've watched myself do that.
Yeah, but it's crazy that we sit back and watch ourselves do that, but and then go back and talk about it like, why did we do that? Like that was just we why did we let ourselves do that? Why did we let that, you know? But that's a real thing though. It's like you got and me and Sharon, we've talked about it before. Like when I was struggling in my when I got flipped to the live side on Top Step, I was doing okay in the first couple days, and then just went on a 2 week losing streak. And they were talking about me on Top Step TV as well. Like, oh man, this guy on the live, he lost X amount. That's when, that's when I ran up. I had a 21K day, and I think I told y'all this before. I ended up giving that all back. I was in full
They even
tilt.
called him up and told him to at least take 8K of it.
Yeah, the Top Step called me. They left him. I was working. They left a message like, "Hey, and this was one day. That wasn't the 21K day. I think it was the next day, the following day. They Top Step called me, left a message. It's like, "Hey, yeah, we tried to reach you. Yeah, we need to see you take some profit here. So we're either gonna, I see you're in a position, but if this doesn't, if you lose like a couple more thousand. We're gonna close out the position for you and see. We just want to see you take a profitable day. I was like, whoa, that was crazy. Top Step called me, left a message on my phone. I didn't answer because I was at work, but man, that was uh. And I was like, what are they? And then so I ended up finishing the day like up 8K or something like that to lock it in because I was on a losing streak. But it didn't start off that way. I would be up intraday and then just find a way to give it all back. Yeah.
Blinded by ambition.
Mm-hmm. Instead of
You
just,
wanted that 30K day.
yeah, instead of just settling for what the profits what I made, I was at the it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I needed more. Full tilt.
Yep. Yep. So, yeah, I mean that's the rawness of it. And we're gonna show that. You're gonna see it every day on stream. You're gonna see the ups. You're gonna see the downs. You're gonna see what trading really is like. You're gonna see the highs. I mean, man, if we caught that drop, man, shoot, y'all would have saw something. Y'all would have saw something.
If I caught the top and held that, y'all just saw me dancing on stream and acting all types of crazy. Full port too? Shoot.
Yeah. So, yeah, and that's something else that I want to work on too. Just being comfortable, like after I grow the account. I mean, Smith, he has a beautiful account size right now. Beautiful. And he has bigger balls than me because I do not trade my XFA at all during these weeks. I've been just buying evals, been blowing Apex accounts for not taking profits. I've just been trading Apex all this week. I don't think. This week is the first week back in trading and Top Step eval. I'm not touching my XFAs until next year. I am not touching it at all. But
And that's good. That's actually a good thing.
I mean, I know myself. I know myself.
Yeah, you don't want to trade that in this nonsense right here.
Yeah, that's why I was like, dude, you got big balls, man. Because I mean, shoot, you rocking in the PA account.
Man,
I would have said, no, we doing this in the evals, baby.
I know. And I still got that earn to trade eval that I did not touch today. But I figured, I'm like, man, if I'm gonna get something, I might as well be in an account to get me paid. And my focus today was scalps. That's why. And of y'all still in the chat, you see that it did hit the 300, or it may be off by like a tick, but I wasn't playing no games. I got out a little sidebar, the 300% move. It missed it by, what's the low there? 38.25, and this is sitting at 37, 38. Yeah, it missed it by like a tick, 2 ticks. Whoa, look at the, oh my gosh, are you looking at the charts? Look at this drop.
Yeah, I know it's going to drop right there. Look at the market structure. This might drop all the way. This might go underneath 36. Probably, let me see. Look to the left real quick. I mean, this might get all the way to like 31-ish. And then probably bounce. If it breaks 31, then this is going lower for real.
So yeah, I was looking for the 20s. Remember, I said from the 40 to the 20, that 20-point range, 40s to 20s. And we shall see. Shall see if it plays out.
I think it gets bought back up here, honestly. I think it gets bought back up. I think, because I mean, it can go lower, obviously. But all those orders right here, all those orders from this level all the way back up to 1763, man, there's nothing but orders just sitting there. I think those institutions want to get those filled before we go lower. I think we can get to 1731 at least, and then we'll probably see a drop. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And CL, oh my gosh, CL,
71 or 61?
CL, you bitch.
Oh, CL.
He pumped all the way back up to my break even. So what?
Oh, you were short CL?
I was short at 25, and she pumped right back up after getting down to 71.57. So I was up.
Why didn't you take your profit?
This is Top Step X.
Oh, okay.
And this is Top Step X, and I figured that it was going to continue downward. but it didn't do that.
You might catch a break on this next leg. I mean,
You know what?
it might be a while, but you know,
Yeah, like
it takes so long. It takes a
I
long
keep telling
time.
myself that I was like, dude, I'm a trade CEO. Like, she deserves to get traded, and then she does this shit. What's this?
Maybe if you'd have caught natural gas, you could have shorted at 2.55. Caught that bottom 2.49. They pay the same, I think. They pay the same.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
They move exactly the same way. They do.
Yeah, they
But
pay.
I'm not putting. Well, they don't have NG on Top Step X. They only have
Wow.
Crew.
Wow. They need to. Yeah, they need to get it together. Like what? People trade other instruments.
The only instruments they have is Crew, Dow, Gold, the Micros, the Russell, and that's it. And obviously S&P and Nasdaq. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Nasdaq was probably the first thing they put on this, just to make sure they have it on there. They put this drug on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this said yeah. So I mean, that's all I got.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we kind of went over just going over plans for
Next year.
following year. Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna do great things next year. We're taking over this game, like we said. We're taking it over.
My man JC always catching scouts. Hey, I'm with it. He caught 10-point scout. That's what's up. He stay on them scouts, man. I love it. Oh man. That's what's up. But yeah, guys, I'm signing off now. Went over a little bit. I gotta go hang with the family, enjoy the W for the day. But y'all take care. Like we said, Happy New Year, everyone. And be safe. That's the number one thing. Be safe. Let's make it into next year. Come back next year.
Don't blow your fingers off. You're gonna need them to trade.
Yeah, you need to click that button, buy or sell. Stay away from the fireworks. Stay away from the weapons, the guns right now. You need them fingers to push that button. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all hopping in, joining. Let's get it next year. All right. As always, peace.
All right.